Now you're starting to offer this new VIP service. Do you want to just speak to that?
Mine entails of a full haircut, a beard, a face shave, a hot towel. You'll get the black mask. You'll get the kind of facial serum, which kind of just brightens your skin. You also get the steamer. You'll get the little eye pads, which help with like your dark spots on your eyes. And then you'll get a shampoo wash if you want as well.
So people who aren't familiar with the Yard, what is the origins of the Yard? How did it all come to place for you? And
After doing sales being my background, I was tired of the grind. Decided one day after getting a haircut that, it's kind of like a light bulb in my head, like I could probably do this. Because simultaneously I was helping my mom out. She wasn't doing too well health-wise. So I finished school. I did 13-hour days for 6 days a week. Ended up finishing a little over 4 months. And towards the end of it, the owner of the property was basically telling us that the building was going to be up for sale. She originally had it sold, the buyers fell through. That was another light bulb in my head where I was like, hey, do you mind if I take over that front lobby and turn it into a barbershop? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. Do you have the money? I was like, yeah, of course. So that was the start of it. So the day I graduated, September 7th, 2016, I started renovating. I did the demo. I did everything myself other than the floor. And less than 30 days later is when I opened the Yard. It was a big risk. I didn't have really any clients. I didn't have my skills set to where they are now today. I knew I didn't want to work for anyone else.
what would you say to a young barber who's just about 3 months out of graduating barber school and they're looking to want to follow in your steps as far as opening a shop?
I would say first and foremost is discipline. You have to be disciplined enough to be able to push yourself and wake up every morning and get here. I was taking that gamble on myself in my second one, which is accountability. Like you have to hold yourself accountable in order to get the results you want.
How have you seen your impact affect the community? Like
the back to school cuts for kids, it's super satisfying. You get to see not only the smiles on their face, but their parents, it's an incredible experience to where then they go out in the community, they feel good, they look good, and it's definitely been a positive experience, I think.
is there something that maybe a community, if they want to get involved, how would they be able to get involved?
Good question. I actually got one of my really good clients. He's been coming to me since I was in barber school. His name's Oscar, but he's a realtor. And not last year, but the year before, he just showed up with water and like donuts, just simple stuff like that. If you want to help, that's always an option. If you want to get someone, that could really use it, reach out to us and we can get them for sure in, stuff like that. We're more than willing to help out people in any way we can.
Final question, what is your favorite cut to do?
My favorite cut is the number 2 on top bald fade. There's nothing better to me than the crispness of the blend going from a bald to a 2, and then also just the lineup. It really seals the haircut. The one I enjoy the most.
Who has the best dad jokes in the shop?
Nick, definitely. Yeah, he's the king. He's been doing it ever since we opened. He's been with me for the entire time, 8.5 years. He loves his community. Nick's pro Hillyard